I, 34F, have been with my husband, 41M, for 15 years, married for 11 of those years, and we have a 7-year-old daughter together. We have smashed maybe once a year since our daughter was born, and I'm always the one who has to initiate any type of intimacy. When we do, it's hard to get him to stay up, and it's a lot of work on my end. He has seen a doctor, and there are no issues with labs, but he won't take a little blue pill because he says he doesn't need it and doesn't have an issue. My husband has always blamed our lack of intimacy on our daughter, as she slept in the bed with us. I'll try to get him to go to a different room, and there's always some excuse like he's too tired. However, he will then go up to our game room and play his video games. Our daughter has slept in her own room for over 6 months now, and nothing has changed. His excuse is still, well, our daughter has slept in the bed with us all this time. My husband is a good person and a good dad, and he works hard for his family, putting in 60 hours a week, but besides paying the bills, that's the extent of it. He says he's tired and tells me I don't understand the stress of having to take care of the family financially. I work 40 hours a week, run a small business, handle all of our appointments, take care of anything related to our daughter, serve as a classroom mom, and manage all household chores. I handle all the laundry, cleaning, meal preparation, grocery shopping, vehicle maintenance, yard work, and taking out the trash. I also pay some of our bills and cover all of our daughter's extracurricular activities, which definitely adds up. However, he just thinks my workload and contributions do not amount to what he does. This past week, I got on his phone because he usually saves reels on Facebook for me, normally funny stuff and recipes he wants me to try. However, this time, I saw in his search history all of these hot girls and groups he's been looking at, which really pushed me over the edge. I wouldn't be mad if he came to me first and he was only looking online because I turned him down or something, but he didn't do that. I confronted him about it, and he says he doesn't look at that stuff. I told him I'm not naive, and it's clear as day. Then the next day, he admits that he clicks on those girls' profiles and groups because he's a man and likes to look. He's been locking his game room recently while in there, and when he says he's sleeping, I know he's playing his PlayStation, and I guess now he also looks at these different profiles. I had seen lotion up there a long time ago while cleaning and asked him about it. He swears he's not getting himself off, but I'm not stupid and naive, I just really hate being lied to. He says I'm a hypocrite because I watch adult stuff too, but I wouldn't watch it and take care of my needs if he would just be intimate with me. It's also not like I'm going to a specific person or their profile when I do pull up a video, and I've also been honest with him about it. I admit I am a hypocrite, and guess I'm just hurt because it just seems like it's me. To me, it feels like he's not attracted to me or just doesn't seem to want me anymore. He says he doesn't really have a drive, and that's what I had thought, but after seeing what he likes to click on, I feel he just doesn't have a drive towards me. Looks-wise, people tell him he definitely leveled up. Overall, I take care of myself and put effort into my looks. I'm definitely not the hottest or most beautiful, but I'm not bad looking. He's overweight, short, and balding. Why do I feel like now I don't look good enough for him or excite him enough to be with? I told him I want him to get rid of all the gaming stuff and not be locked upstairs, to spend more time with me and our family, or it's time for us to divorce. He said he's not giving up his gaming stuff and doesn't see how that's the problem. He told me that I'm going to ruin our family because all I want is to smash. I'm just tired of begging. I feel I shouldn't be begging for intimacy, affection, and his presence with his family. I do so much for everyone and am tired of not getting anything in return. I'm tired of putting my wants and needs last. I'm tired of begging him to hang out with us and do family stuff. The only thing that excites him is going upstairs to the game room and playing his video games, and I guess now I know he likes to do other stuff as well. We've done the counseling stuff here and there, and it gets better for a bit, but then goes back to our normal. Edit. There are definitely two sides to every story, and you're just getting mine. We both have different love languages. Mine is affection and physical touch, and his is acts of service. He likes a clean and tidy house, and I do my best to keep up with everything on the home front. I've tried talking to him about what makes me happy and what I want, but he's not listening to me. I feel like a spoiled brat at times because, yes, he provides financially well for us, and I don't go without. I just want to be seen again. We used to be such a team, and now it's an ego contest of who does what and more. My husband really isn't a bad person or dad, and our daughter is definitely a daddy's girl, mostly because I'm the disciplinary parent who ensures she takes care of brushing teeth, schoolwork, and so on. On our days off together, he'll do a few things with us and then say he needs to get some rest, but he goes upstairs and plays video games. He really does work too much. He says he works so much because he wants to make sure we're taken care of if something happens to him. His dad was never there, and his mom struggled when he grew up. Update 1. Yesterday, I messaged my husband with the following. Why should we stay together? Just for our daughter. What do you love about me besides being a good mother and wife? What are things you want from our relationship that you're not getting besides financial support? What do you think I contribute to our relationship? Do you really not want a physical or intimate relationship? Do you think that's not an issue? I need a physical and intimate relationship. It's more than just smashing. Am I not attractive to you? Do you not desire me? Please be honest. Why do you hide the fact that you get yourself off? Why can't you see why I'm upset and that my feelings are valid? You think I'm upset over nothing, but I feel you take my words as if they are water being poured into a colander. You hold no value to what I say. Why can't you see my pain? Do you think this is easy for me? Have I thrown too many empty threats at you that you don't take this and what I say seriously? Where can we go from here? Can we work it out? Sometimes my issue is that you can't be honest with me when there's a problem. I hate it when you don't take accountability and place blame elsewhere. We're adults, we make mistakes and should take accountability for what we say and do. I know I'm not who I was, and I don't love who I am right now. I don't like nagging, yelling, and begging you for help, attention, and affection. I'll go back to get a better paying job and contribute more to our finances if we decide to move forward. In return, you'll have to help more with our family, help with finding a sitter for our daughter, figure out who's picking her up from school, assist in calling out when she's sick, take off days for field trips, help make her lunches, take her to extracurriculars, and assist more with daily tasks. He never responded. Instead, I saw that he played for over 3 hours on his PlayStation. To me, that speaks volumes. Many of the responses to the original post talk about how I just wanted to smash, and that's really not it. I want intimacy and a yearning to feel loved and longed for. I want our relationship to be where we are a team again, and it no longer feels like a contest of who does what more, but I guess we are past that point of working things out. Now, my concern is how to make this an easy transition for my daughter. I will continue to put a smile on my face and hold back my pain because, as a parent, how she feels and what she sees comes first. I don't want her to feel guilty or be sad. I know it won't be easy, and as I've said, I know it's hard to have an opinion when you're only getting one side of the story. I'm not an angel in any of this and take accountability for my parts in the ending of this chapter. I guess it's time to move on. Edit. This was his response a day later. If I don't make you happy, then I don't want to force something that's not going to make you happy. I'm fine with what you want to do, and I do love you, and I shouldn't have to prove that after being together for 14 years. We can go our separate ways, and I will financially support you and Landry to the best of my ability. I only have a few requests. Wherever you decide to move, please stay within 30 miles of each other so I can see Landry and help better. I can pay your mortgage on a $250K house if you put $100K down and will, of course, pay for whatever Landry needs. When we sell the house, I want $100K, and you can have everything else. I need you to pay off the Tesla, I owe $33K on that. We need to get at least $600K for our home, if not more. I hate that it's come down to this, but I will help you achieve happiness as long as we can agree on some terms with our child and finances.